Hi, all set. Hi, automatic beats. Hey, guys. Um, yeah. I'm glad we got at least one no in the poll. If it was unanimous yes, I wouldn't even want to do this. Anyway, here is the culprit for tonight. This is a ASRock Challenger RX 5500 XT 4 gigabyte. One of the lowest end versions. Oh. Of the lowest end card for RDNA 1. 22. 22's in chat. Hit that like if you'd be so kind. Oh, wow. Now, if that's not proof that financial failure spoils me, I don't know what is. Look at that. Still got the condom on the slot. Unbelievable, this guy. Send... Oh my god. This thing's mint! Not a speck of dust on it. Wow. Wow. Hello, Andrew Masad. Welcome back. I do need to pull the Vera's flight sheet off, which I already did. And you guys are actually getting a sneak peek of an upcoming video. But you'll notice that I have some new tools on this test bench here. So I'm actually going to try that hard power off function, which should work. I actually haven't tried the power off function. I've only tried the hard reset. Yep, it works. Look at that. Neat. Mint. Anyway, yeah, I've got an Octominer X12 control board wired into this B450 test bench here. It's interesting. Andrew Masada, I learned so much here. Yeah, dude, that video I'm actually pretty excited about. It's a short one. Oh, do you guys want to see Modi? He's here. Hi, buddy. Hi. Oh, you have at least one adoring fan, buddy. Yes. Yes. Hi, buddy. We're starting the stream off right with a cat. That's right. Very good. How you doing? It is 98 degrees and a zillion percent humid outside here. It's really, really nasty. I have a roommate again who moved in a couple days ago, and it's 83 upstairs. AC's been on for all day. It can't keep up. It's disgusting. Anyway, here's Modi. Say hi, but let's get this rig booted up. And let's test this card. I really don't know what to think. Let me just hit the power button on my Octominer controller here. Automatic beats. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Perfect. Andrew Masad. I don't have the patience for testing. Yeah, that's fine. I still enjoy it. At least for now. So I don't know, and I've got some more oddballs here. Let me show you. So I'm sure, as you guys know, I host at Terra Miranda, oh dear, ASRock. You've been watching too much Hawk, okay? But yes, it was free, okay? I bought these off of another person at Terra, as I lowballed and he took it. I don't know why, but this is a Asus. Is this an Evo or a Dual? I think it's a Dual, but this is a 2060 12 gig. I don't have one of these yet. I've wanted to test it. These, unfortunately, are all Micron, so I don't think they're that good on power consumption. But I'm really curious how these will perform, especially as, you know, AI things start being a little bit more prevalent. And then another card I've never tested before, a 2060 Super. So this is the 8 gig variant, which is essentially a 2070. So I'll be testing that again at some point too. Not tonight. Tonight is for the 5500 XT. Oh man, missed out on chat here. Wow. I'll set mine at, wow, that is so smart. I have an extra X8 sitting around. Yeah, I had to buy a new backplane for my X12 because it was completely destroyed in shipping. And the shipping was obscenely expensive. They wanted like $53 to ship me a backplane. So I'm like, okay. How much? For 2 backplanes and a PSU breakout board, because it was the older Dell DPS power supplies. Still the same common slot, but it's slightly offset, so you can't physically fit HP power supplies in it. And I really needed that one X12 to be 120 volt compatible. So anyway, long story short, it was no additional shipping, and this board was $25. It has 12 soldered on fan controller spots. 5 of them are populated, but it's standard USB, standard PCIe, so it's pretty sweet. Andrew Masad, it's actually pretty dry here in Tampa, unusual for this time of year. I'm happy to hear that, but it is not good up here in Minnesota right now. I don't even want to know what this month's power bill is going to be. I've got the rigs off in here right now, just to try to let the AC keep up. Automatic beats, my left ball is odd. I think everyone's left ball is odd. Andrew Masad will take it, absolutely. Sadie sometimes, welcome! Alphabor live stream, now it's a holiday. I put up the, shoot, do I still have it up here? I hope I do. I put on the community tab, I put up a poll. I got 1 vote that said no, so I knew it was time to stream. But yeah, I don't have it up right now. But if you go to my community tab, you'll see two options for testing this tonight. I'll get into it in just a moment here. Automatic beats, the backplane swap was slick. Yeah, no, I've bought a lot of Octominers, and they've all had cards shipped in them, and they've all had total backplanes, so I bought a lot of those, but it's all been X8s prior. So, this is my first X12 that's arrived damaged. Andrew Masad, all the 26s and 2070s were good during the last bull run. The only place you could find them was in the pre-builds. Yeah, yep. And I remember the 2060 Super specifically being so desirable because it had the exact same memory subsystem as a 2070, a 2070 Super, a 2080, and a 2080 Super. So people are like, well, why would I buy a 2080 Super when the 2060 Super has the same memory and it got the exact same ETH hash? So anyway, I want to kind of have moving forward like one of each one of these cards just so I can, test them when something new comes out because as you guys can tell, I kind of like it. Anyway, those were like $100 a piece, so I picked them up. General greetings between one another. You said you had oddballs. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's a personal thing, but yeah, I guess I did. Surfin', welcome. When are you going to do more CMP50HX tests? Tell me what algos you want, and I'd be happy to test. But you're right, Surfin'. I actually went back and looked at my CMP50 video at the very least, and that was before I was like going through and testing everything that other people wanted. That was just what I was planning to mine with the CMP, so I think I only tested 2, maybe 3 algorithms. So there are a couple other live streams. I think the CMP40 stream, if you go back, I do test, I think, Radiant and a couple other on CMP50s, but yes, you are right. I should go and test some more CMP50 hash rates. But please give me suggestions for algos you want looked at there. Allset Miner, yeah, mint for test bench. Yes, sir. Oh, dude, that little control board is pretty slick. It's not going to live on this machine, but, outfitting one of those other Chinese server cases, especially one that could potentially fit HP power supplies, because then you can do wake alarm commands with those, which would be awesome. Automatic beats. I forget how easily you forget. Yes. I don't have the best memory. Allset Miner. Say sometimes hello. Miranda, Allset evening. HMQ 1725. I do have one rig running that right now. Here it is. I have a single 1660 Ti on HMQ 1725 automatic. And my Terra rig, I think, is on that as well. Yep. I don't even know how many blocks I've hit on this because I haven't touched it since Friday. Stephen Cicero, welcome. Andrew Masad, Flux and Dynex, of course. Yeah, I did test Flux on the 50HXs. I don't think mine are on right now. Let's check. A Big Simp. Oh, a Big Simp is on. So I could test with some of these cards. I don't know. We'll see how long the 5500 XT takes. I'm certainly willing to see if we can. This machine's running off a USB flash drive, so I'm not sure how much abuse it'll take, but we could certainly try throwing a couple algorithms at the CMPs if you want. As you can tell, they're pretty warm. It's 120 degrees ambient in there. Dude. Automatic beats Demi Whale. Yeah, man. I hope I have over 1 Demi when I get into work and check my wallet tomorrow. But I have to note, it's pretty low power. That's nice. Okay, alright, I digress. Let's get down to this guy. And let's key in some overclocks first. I have no experience with this particular card, so what I'm doing, full disclosure, is starting with a Hashrate.no overclock, and we're going to comb it down from there. So we're going to crash it a bunch, but whatever. 825 core memory controller voltage, 750, and 955 memory clock. Not going to touch anything else. Okay. So yeah, we're going to start with flux, because that's what I always start with. And you guys don't, like, control me, man. Alrighty. How was everyone's holiday weekend? Morty, what you doing? Don't look at me like that. Nonchalant whistling, everything is fine. Everything's okay. I'm fine. Everything's good. Nothing is broken, I don't think. That landed right on my crank hotspot, which is just a bare PCB. Too short, says Miranda. Okay. Was it particularly busy? Usually, man, when I feel like weekends are too short, it's because I did way too much stuff. Andrew, I worked. Oh, bleh. Steven's sister, lots of blue in here. Yeah, that's because I give people wrenches when I recognize them, unlike some other YouTubers. Sadie sometimes. Earthquake! Yeah, I have a, it's one of those, like, LED fill lights you can mount on a DSLR when you're walking around filming, but it's on a static mount. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I think the hotspot is still working. Yep, it's good. Everything's fine there. Okay, alright. Jeez. I digress. Let's get into it. Let's see if we've already crashed it. Doesn't look like it. That's really, really, really slow hash rate, so let's see if that comes up at all. Or if that's just the way that it do. Miranda, this is 2 live streams in a row I've witnessed someone dropping something. At least it wasn't an ARC A770 this time. I did not drop anything, okay? This fell off of my monitor. I am responsible. So responsible. Automatic Beats. I was at the State Fair all weekend, working today. Yeah, our State Fair ends today. I went 3 times. It goes for 9 days total, but the weather is oppressive. But I suppose you're at work right now then. Sucks to suck. 40 watts. Wow. That's really, really bad. Really, really bad. Nope, something's wrong. We should be getting better performance than that. What am I missing here? Let's try Mini Z. I've actually had better luck with efficiency on Mini Z, but not necessarily for performance. 1450. I wonder if that was too low on the voltage and it's pulling the clock down. I've seen that before. 750. Alright. Sadie sometimes. Same. Worked in the sun all weekend, but kids made it to GalaxyCon and had a blast. Oh man. It has the word con in it. I can smell the BO from here. Sadie sometimes asked, Automatic Beats, what was the best food? That's a really good question. I'm curious to hear that too. Andrew Masad, what's Labor Day for? Bro, I don't know. I don't know what any holiday is for. Oh, she didn't like that. Did we hard crash it, though? That's the real question. I doubt we did. What is Labor Day for? That doesn't make any sense. Automatic Beats replied on the favorite food. Probably the super monster-sized fried tenderloin sandwich. Woo! Alright. You're speaking my language now. Speaking my language. I have 2 smoked turkey legs in my refrigerator right now. It's very difficult to not eat them. I'm going to restart the miner. I'm really not entirely sure. We've seen these errors before when a card has just kind of been chilling. Also, wait a minute. Is this no, okay, good. I thought he sent me an 8 gig for a second. I'm like, no way. Okay, let's watch for errors. Oh, yep. Yeah, I didn't want that. Cannot load kernel. Oh, maybe it just doesn't support it. Alright, back to LOL miner. Screw it. Automatic Beats. Labor Day is for me to get paid time and a half and a paid day off. Hell yeah. I would have gone into work today for time and a half. Enter Masad. Automatic Beats. I am drooling. Yeah, that sounds really good. I always go for the curds, but I had a couple new foods this year. There's always a list of new foods. One was kind of like chicken finger shaped French fries with sweet and sour, spicy sweet and sour sauce on top, and then some sort of hard cereal, which all sounds fine, but it was kind of mediocre and like $16 for a little boat. That wasn't super great. Wow, this is still really slow. Is this a Micron card? I assume it is. No, Samsung, actually. Nice. Very good. What miner did they use? Sorry, guys. I, like, never use Hashrate.ino, so... I'm not even sure if it shows... But no, we should be getting 19 to 20 souls at like 50 watts. Our power's way too low, so I feel like our VDDs are still not bueno. 7.6 though, we brought it up. Alright, let's try 900. The fact that we haven't crashed it means we can probably figure this out. It was delicious, to be honest. Yeah, everyone's now hungry. Automatic. We had Illinois, so no curds. Kind of sucks. You are the same distance away from Wisconsin that I am. You're just on the other side of it. That's too bad, though. Yeah, Ellsworth cheese curds. Oh, my God. So good. Exactly. Andrew's got the idea. Yeah, Ellsworth. Don't even bother with cheese curds unless you can get them from Ellsworth. Wow, okay. Well, the hash rate is coming up, so it looks like we are getting cucked on the clock speed. We're not getting the get 1450, we're only doing set 1450. So, let's try bringing up the memory voltage a little bit, too. Let's see if we can get it to move at all there. It's hopping around. Oh, actually, maybe it was just the memory voltage. I wonder if this is one of those cases where the Samsung memory is actually more power hungry. Maybe it just needs different clocks. Oh, yep, alright. Let's bring the core back down. What, we're at 875. Let's see if we lose hash rate there. That's interesting. All of the results on hashrate.no were done with a Micron card, so... Again, it's a good starting point to not have the card crash, but... Sadie sometimes. Maternal fam was from North Wisconsin. Their cheese game is legit. Yeah, Wisconsin people, they do not screw around when it comes to drinking very heavily. And curds. Well, just cheese in general. And we reap the benefit. I'm only a 15-minute drive from western Wisconsin, so I can get whatever I need. Oh, nope, nope, nope. She doesn't like that. So we needed both. Did we hard crash the card, or are we good? It's our power. Oh, it's still drawing full chooch. We'll see. See if she comes back. Andrew Masad, is it bad if I'm a Packer fan? I know that relates to sports, but I couldn't tell you otherwise. 2.5. I might have to restart the miner. I don't think the card liked that too much. 3.4. Is it coming up? What you doing? What you doing, GPU? 3.9. I'm going to restart the miner real quick. Doesn't seem too happy about that. What was that? Internet restored. Yeah, bullshit. Oh, God. The car condo. We have managed commercial gigabit fiber down there. They manage internet access, the ESA, all the switches, the VLANing, APs, everything. Has not worked properly the entire year it's been installed, and today it has been maybe on for 5 seconds and then off for 15 minutes, back and forth. So I've been fighting with that a little bit this morning too. 2.7 souls. What the hell? Did I have this at like 950 or something? Maybe I did. Internet restored. Yeah, baloney. Baloney. Bologna. Alright. Let's see if our hash rate comes up. I may have to reboot it. It's possible I pissed it off enough where, yep. I'm gonna reboot the rig real quick. I'm not actually sure if... Oh, yeah. I hit the dancing Modi, though. Thanks once again, of course, to Miranda for clipping the kitty dances. Gives us something to look at while the rig reboots. Green Bay Packers. Yeah, I think that's football, American football. I don't sports. Everyone's got their own the thing, and for me, sports is not one of them. We booting yet? Come on. Come on. Andrew Masad, fortunate that Verizon laid fiber down all over Tampa area almost 20 years ago. Hell yeah, dude. I'm in the capital city of Minnesota, in the downtown area. And there was fiber all around me forever, but I didn't get it until like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And oh my lord, is it glorious. It is so nice. The latency is so good. The jitter is so good. Sadie sometimes Modi dance. Yes! Look at him. Look at that dummy. I think he's still chilling down here somewhere. Modi, where'd you go? He'll be back. And in increased numbers. And Jada, too. Andrew said, heathen. I assume you're referring to me for not liking sports, and I accept your criticism. I just have no... Oh, see, there's the hash rate. Gosh. So yeah, the first OCs were just pissing off that card. We're actually getting quite a bit better hash rate than it said we were going to get. 64 watts. A lot higher power. So, yep, that makes sense. Well, let's take it as a data point, shall we? I actually split out my GPU tuning spreadsheet thing, so I could technically share this now if I wanted to. Correct, says Andrew Prasad. Yes. Well, that's fine. We don't have to be friends, okay? I just appreciate you coming by and interacting while I test some cards that nobody really cares about anymore. Alright, 775. Memory 955. What was our software power? 69. Nice. Why is that not taken? There we go. Hash rate. Not sure what we're evening out at. 18. Definitely over 18. Automatic beats. I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, dance, dance. And I dance, dance, dance. Cat. Kitty cat. And a meow, meow, meow. And a meow, meow, meow. So it does seem like we are above 21 souls. We have to wait for the average. Can't shortchange it. And yeah, the PMD is showing 64 4 to... Oh, wow, it is a very, very short spike up to 90, but I'm still going to call that 68 or 69 average. Financial failure. Hello! Do you recognize this card? Dude, it is unreasonably clean. Perfect. Wow, I got 2 perfects. But seriously, financial failure. This thing looks better than a lot of cards I bought brand new. Like, there's no dust on the fans. There's no, like, fingerprints on it. Oh, maybe that was... I bet you scrubbed it for prints, didn't you? 5500 XT is getting some love, finally. Yeah, what was... Okay, financial failure, welcome. What was the last thing you mined on this GPU? And thank you once again for sending this to me. I clearly do not deserve any of the crypto community. Y'all are rad. 20.3... I still think that's coming up. Gotta wait once more. Oh, man. Let's see here. Andrew Prasad, is it just me, or have all the newer algos become very efficient compared to older ones? We just all paid attention to Kapow and Ethash because they were the 2 highest grossing coins in the last bull run. Everything that we really mine right now is core focused. It doesn't really lean on memory at all, so kinda. Yeah, but I think a lot of people are also just gravitating towards lower power coins right now because you're not profiting anything anyway, so you may as well burn less power, less out-of-pocket power bill. I really think that's where that's coming from, so... I could be dead wrong, but there are still a lot of algorithms out there that burn more than Ethash. Kapow is obviously the top, but there's a lot of projects out there that are... I don't know if that's what makes them ASIC resistant, so we really should be embracing that. Alright, we're going to call that 20.3, but no, screw that, no we're not. I'm going to call that 21 dead. The actual miner is showing higher, I don't really understand. 0.304 efficiency, not great, not terrible. Oh, I'm missing stuff here. Oh, gosh. Financial failure. Shh. Andrew Masad looks mint. Automatic beats. I like knocking the dust off. Yeah. Financial failure. Last thing, Nyaxa. Okay. Nice. Andrew Masad, right. Financial failure. Yep, sounds about right. Agreed. Anything Kapow. Look at all this. Look at this. Oh, here, 22.3. Look at all this common ground in chat. It brings a tear to my eye. Not literally, of course, because you can tell I'm bullshitting, but... Yes. Let's try 925. Let's see if we kill it. Slowly start wringing the neck of this poor little GPU. This Navi... I think these are Navi 12? Maybe 13? It has a metal backplate? Wow. Wow. Ritzy, huh? Ritzy. Andrew Masad, financial failure, and they say miners abuse cards. Anyone who says that is full of shit, man. I did just get a lump of cards last week that were shipping damaged, but I could tell before they went into the box they were in extremely good condition too. Greatest community ever. Yeah, it really is. I mean, as you guys all know, I started in YouTube, if you can even call it that, in the car side of things, and people are just really pretty toxic. And I don't know. You just try to find your niche and stay in it. Don't vary what you do. If you find people that like it, they're going to continue to watch, and that's what I'm doing here too. I really don't want to... I don't know. I found the niche, found the cool people, especially the crypto people that have cats. You know who you are. I'm into it. It's a great time. Plus, y'all keep showing up for the live streams. It's fun. It's more socializing than I get on most weekends. We did not crash it. Sadie sometimes. Mining community is legit the best group I've been around. Sorry. I thought there was going to be a best group of people in there, but financial failure, right? Seriously, mining community is the best. Yeah. At the end of your video tonight, financial failure, like, oh, I don't think there's much overlap between the mining and the car community. I'm like, there is. they're probably just not the people you want to hang out with in the mining community. Sadie sometimes. Hashtag crypto cat gang. Hell yes. Every day I wake up and the Carbitrage cat posting has got new kitties in it, and I am a happy camper. Just having a grand old time. We dropped a little bit, but not much. Alright, let's bring the memory controller down to 750. I'm going to quick take a look at my 5700 results. Actually, no, let's do 5600. So that we were running 1380 core clock, 750 VDD, 750 VDD CI, 1245 on the memory controller. So it looks like we can definitely drop down a little bit on the memory controller. This memory clock's actually quite good. Andrew Masad, a lot of negativity out there. GPU miners are happy, especially in bull runs. Yeah, I do feel like a lot of the content where people start to get really, really pissy. Flux as an exception, because I'm sure a lot of you saw the drama between Trillian and Keller. But I actually kind of enjoyed that interview. I feel like they pulled back a lot more on both sides, which I really appreciate, because then you can get the facts out there, and the people that don't give a shit either way and do their own critical thinking and research can get a little bit more information on a project. But as I was going to say, I feel like, yeah, GPU people are a lot more chill. They just hop around, whatever. But if you spent 20 grand on an ASIC, you're going to lose your freaking mind if something changes, like Caspa shipping, Bitmain KS3s. You buy this thing for 30 grand, it takes a month, you have to pay import duties on it. And that's your livelihood. So I can see easily affecting people's lives, but the last thing I would want to do is have this consume, take over my life, cause stress, panic attacks, anything like that. So just want to continue to be chill, have fun with y'all, testing GPUs together. We'll make some data that hopefully helps somebody in the future. I don't know. I mean, I've gone back to my own sheets a bunch of times already for overclocks. So this is kind of self-serving. Financial failure. Yeah, really? I didn't think there was much overlap until I met you, Sadie, and yeah, I mean, for real car people, you're right. Like, we're the people that turn around wrenches, and there are not a ton of them, like Detroit Irish. I know for sure he's a pretty big car guy. There's a Z06 dude, Chad Oaks Racing, to an extent, although he's got other viewpoints that we don't really see eye to eye on, but there's quite a few. 100%, I missed that. Go to Trillion Capital Toronto Corporation's YouTube channel. The VOD is still up there, if you want. But yeah, Daniel Keller actually showed up to interview, because they just troll back and forth, like, mercilessly. Sadie sometimes. Financial failure, I get around, LOL. Not reading into that. Andrew Masad, I've learned to be patient in this space. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. Yeah, I remember, I don't know about you guys, like a year ago, actually, yeah, right after the ETH merge, I didn't turn my rigs off. I'm like, is this worth the power, man? Like, should I just shut off? And I was thinking about it. And I'm like, markets are pretty cyclical, so it's, there's a good possibility that profitability comes back. But like, oh, that's in 2 years. Like, it's 2024, 2025, and at the time this was, 2022? And wrapping my head around, like, oh, fuck, that's 2 winters from now. And just getting in that headspace really fucked with me, so. All Set Miner, I have a Twitter account, but it's so old, it's literally at my first and last name, which is Eric, E-R-I-K, Berger, B-E-R-G-E-R, with no space. You can hit me up on there, I just probably won't see it. Alright, so we dropped in hash rate fairly significantly, but we also dropped in power about 10 watts. So 52... but the spike dropped way down. And hashrate.no was not showing PMD wattage, so I'm going to make a note of that. I just want to get a really good litmus on this. I'm going to call that 56 watts on the PMD. And are we... no, we're using LOL miner. 1.76A. What are our overclocks? Whatever, you know my name, Miranda. Account is private. Oh, well, if you guys can help me fix that, I will. I don't know how to work that shit. You can tell it's me, though. I did log in, I think, earlier this year and change the profile photo to OvalClocking. If that's not proof that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. 100% great time to build. Yep. Financial failure agrees. All set miner. I left 2 gigahash in Ethereum until last minute. I was hoping to hit a solo. Nice. That's... Wow, you had... Also, you have more hardware... No, sorry. The whole hash rate thing is in a completely different perspective now because all hash rates are different for these different projects. But I had, I think, 6 or 7 total gigahash of hardware. I don't even know what that would be today on this hardware. A lot. 950s or 900. Still at a 1450 clock, but you know that's pulling it down. Software power, way off, 60. And hash rate, are we really only doing 17.17? Ooh. It's worse efficiency. Now let's figure this out. So let's bring this back up to 925, but let's drop the memory controller to 1240. Let's wreck the memory controller. Let's see. 100%. That makes 2 of us. Also matter. You need to start a new one under OvalBore. Why? I don't have any desire to use Twitter. I have Instagram. That's what I use. Integra guy, welcome. Welcome. Also miner. Holy cow. I had 96 GPUs at the time of the merge. Now I have 300. Settings and support. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me go to a non-public browser window here. X.com. Oh god, I'm not signed in. Whoa. Hey, nice, I guessed it. Cool, alright. Settings and support. Profile. Nope. More? Oh, settings and support. Here we go. Settings and privacy. Privacy and safety. What did I miss? So I did settings and support, then settings and privacy. DJ Mines, welcome, sir. 22's in chat. Everyone, please. Chat is trying to help me figure out how to make my ancient Twitter/X account not private. Privacy and safety, audience and tagging. Nope. There, what? I can search for it. That's good. Oh my god, it's already off the screen. I have to roll back up here. Uncheck protect your account. Okay. If that's all I have to... Okay, you guys can go try now. Alright. Card is back up to 18 souls. Did we pick up power too? Not really. So yes, we definitely need more core clock. Oh, let me get back to here. Did you Google it? I don't need Google, DJ. I've got an excellent chat here. Also, Miranda probably wouldn't steer me wrong. 15.8. I don't know if we really gained anything there. So... I feel like there was a lot of wattage difference between 925 and 950. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything else off when I did there. Sadie, sometimes I think I hit 1.5 gigahash at the end of ETH. I grew a lot during the bear with new people selling. Yes, me too. The deals just kept getting bigger and better. The race to the bottom is real. Now, like, yeah. Oh my god. The metrics of 3070, right? Like seeing them for 183 landed, it's like, oh Jesus Christ. I am weak. I cannot resist At Integra Guy 04. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. Always growing. FTW. Sadie sometimes. Modi dance is greater than anything on Twitter. Big, big facts. Okay, we're up on hash rate again. But also on power. I think our first tune was better, so let's just start grooming the memory controller. That's already so low. 715. And I don't know, man. We'll see how good this... It is Samsung, so we have a chance here. Yes, Modi Dance for the win. Jada Dance is decent too, but she's not quite as ragdoll-y as Modi is. 19.9. I think that first overclock might be the way to go. Because, yeah, we were only doing 69 nice watts at the PMD. Oh, it did not like that. Okay. I wonder which thing it was pissed at. Probably this. Bring that back up to 725. Yeah, Samsung for the win in most cases. Not with the Radeon 7. And I'm finding out a lot of the first generation full hash rate 3070s and 3060 Ti's have really, really fragile memory. Because the shipment of GPUs, the 3070s I bought last week, and I'm not going to say who I bought them from because he didn't really do anything wrong. Those are both in for RMAs now. I hope I get them back. Fingers crossed for me. But they both had memory BGA failures, which is just wild to me. Like, the cards would boot into BIOS with an image, but they didn't detect any memory, but as soon as a driver loaded, just green artifacts like crazy. So, I don't know, man. 12:45. Let's see if we can save it, otherwise I have to reboot it again. I think we can save it. But it really looks like memory voltage. Oh, wow. Yep, so it was memory voltage. Interesting. I don't even recall what we started at for that. 12:45. I'm putting the notes here. 12:25. Too low. VDD. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Let's see here. So we started at 1280 MemVDD. All right, so that's decent. Okay. Financial failure. Oh, I gave you the Samsung one. You treat me too well. Yeah, I was expecting Micron. If you know for sure one of the other ones is Micron, please give it to Panda, because he's going to test it. He's going to use my OCs, and it's not going to work. Enter Prasad. No, my Radeon 7 is Micron, and it makes... Are you sure it's not Hynix? Andrew Prasad? I think those are only Samsung or Hynix. I don't think they did a Micron HBM. Financial failure. Did you brick it? No, I didn't brick it. No, see, we're already back up to 20 souls. So what I'm trying to do is find which voltages are killing it, like metaphorically. And we're just going to keep dropping those. Poor Red Panda Mining says financial failure. No, it'll be funny. Backwards Miner, OvalProtect, did you want me to send you an MI25? Find me like a good deal to just buy one so I can have it around, but no, you don't need to send me one, dude. We did a lot of testing on your rig. MMP is definitely the way to go with the MI cards, holy crap. But Backwards Miner in chat, go, please, if you're not subscribed to him, please do. Such a nice dude. And he sends me kitty pictures. Miranda, hold up, Micron doesn't make HBM2. I believe that is correct. I believe it's either Hynix or Samsung. Data center cards are almost all Samsung, but yeah, the consumer ones, we got used to Hynix. Good, yeah, Hynix is good. Panda's freaking wrong. He thinks the Samsung ones are better, and I want to trade him because he's got one Hynix and I've got one Samsung. But I feel like I should keep one around just for testing to see what the shitty ones clock. Miranda, oh wait, they do apparently, but only for data center stuff. Consumer cards are all Samsung or Hynix. Interesting. Is, since we're on that vein, do they make Micron HBM for AMD or only for NVIDIA? Why do I have this open? Oh, right, memory controller voltage. Let's see if this crashes at 700. We're still doing pretty well there. Power is down. What were we at? It just scrolled away. I'm still waiting for Elmore to get back to me. I told them I want a new PMD, please. $64, maybe? Oh, that's really not much of a savings. Backwards miner. I'd say to sometimes, hello. Backwards miner. Yeah, same for MI cards. Samsung for MI cards. Yep. I think it's because they're all made in Taiwan. And it seems like it has to be the fragile nature, like the shipping of the actual die complex and interposer. I feel like wherever those are diffused, they have to put it all together right then and there. So, HBM is so wild. So wild. Okay, so we're getting considerably better hash rate when I dumped the MemVDD down. Why? 24.5? What the shnikes? Okay, that's our best OC yet. We're showing 64 on the PMD, which is 5 watts lower. God, I keep getting internet dropout issues from the garage. Yeah, no, I would love to test a V540, but the fact that we now know that it shows up in the miner software is just 2 BC160s, the testing's not as interesting. Although it'd be fun to get like an Octominer X12 and put 12 V540s in it and see if you could get 24 GPUs to show up error-free. Because, you know, they all have that, what do you call that chip, backwards miner, that little, it's like a muck switch, not a muck switch, like a PCIe splitter chip on the actual board. Miranda, I can't actually find what Micron's HBM is used for, but I would assume it's exclusively NVIDIA since GDDR6X is also green only, obviously. I wonder if that's a contract or if AMD is just like, we don't want that power and heat envelope. But yeah, you have a very persuasive point. Why did dropping this to 700? Oh, you know, I bet that's because it gave some of the power budget over to the other components. All right, let's try. They usually operate in. Oh shit! Hold on. Roommate is messaging me. 3700X. Oh man. He's a streamer, and he's running into, like, hitching with Team Fortress 2. I'm like, okay. Turns out he's only got 16 gigs of RAM. It's a 3700X, an X570 motherboard, 16 gigs of RAM. I'm trying to figure out the... Huh. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Back on here, 21.3. We dropped a little bit. PLX. Interesting. What does that stand for? Partially lame exchange chip. Oops, baby hit my hand. Sure, backwards miner. I'm sure the baby hit your hand. Yeah, right. Alright. Miranda, it's contracted, but AMD has said the same thing. You just did. Sure. Andrew Masad, I can't believe EVGA is not making GPUs anymore. Yeah, that is wild. And not only that, but it sounds like they're winding down the entire business slowly, because you've seen the new power supplies, right? The new series of PSUs, they're only shipping with a 3-year warranty. Maximum. So, like, okay. Yeah, EVGA had the best quality fans, for sure. Other than that, there's really nothing that they did better than anyone else, in my opinion. But great GPUs. I have a shitload of EVGA GPUs. Alright, so we're up to 60... 65. I think that's a better OC yet. let's check it, shall we? So 65 watts on the PMD. What are we at? Still 955. I do want to try a lower mem clock too with flux, but I just don't know if I give a shit. I think on these cards there's just not enough bandwidth. 5500 XT is 128 bits. So yeah, 680, 1245. We definitely bottomed out the VDD-CI there. VDD is 950. We could try dropping the VDD again. We'll do that after this. 1450 does seem like a good core clock, though. We will definitely use that tonight. 70 watts. It's actually showing more software power. Okay. And 21.07 souls. Is that accurate? Yep. .324. So yeah, our first OC is, I guess, still the way to go. We're at .32318, but we were at 1 soul higher, and I think I would pay the extra 4 watts for 1 more soul. So that's our winner. Backwards, you missed that part. So, and this is a video I have not dropped yet, but there is an Octominer X12 control board here, which I bought brand new, which is, I'm just using DuPont wires. So there's a USB 2.0 group header on it over here. One of those is a pass-through to the front USB port. The other one controls the entire controller on this thing. And then there's also pass-through for the front LEDs and the 3 switches on there. So I have the front panel hooked up too, but it does support the Octominer features on any motherboard with USB. So this would work on MMP as well. The reason why it's showing 12 is because it's not connected to a case, so it's defaulting to not, you know, whatever. But it does have 12 4-pin fan headers on the PCB. It's only got 5 headers populated, but all 12 are wired, so you could hook 12 fans up to that. So that's why. Stay tuned for that. I have a ton of shit in the queue, but anyway, 20.037. No. Yeah, no, first OC is better. We're going to go back to that one. I'm not even going to try the lower mem VDD. We inadvertently nailed it. Alright. Mem VDD. 775. 955. Core voltage 950. We really didn't change almost anything, actually. Just mem VDD. Okay. Alright. Next up. Nexa. Oh, Miranda, sorry, I didn't see that comment. I hope I get the opportunity to buy one of the next-gen graphics at some point. Probably not going to pay the $12,400 for the one they auctioned off for charity. Oh, the 4090? Yeah. Yes. That's a good point. I was really thinking about it too, but I clicked in and I can't afford that. Sure was cool though, man. Yeah. Or even like one of the Kingpin like demo boards. Really ugly card though, I gotta say. Just like the 30 series FTWs. Hideous. Alright, let's see if LOL miner, I think that's what we were currently using, so that should be good. Unlocked. Yeah, we're fine. That would be neat though. I mean, you have a ridiculous rare GPU collection, so makes more sense for you to get one than me. Alright, Nexa, what you got? Be prepared to meet your equal. I did Nexa, right? Yes, I did. Very good. Touring EVGA cards were the worst. The FTWs? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't mind too much. They didn't look high-end, I'll grant you that, but I have a 2070 Super FTW3 that I traded plus a hideous amount of cash in the bull run for a 3060 Ti Micron card. And I cannot believe how much that thing weighs. I will say the thermal pads on Touring era EVGA cards sucked. Leakiest boys ever. Alright, what should I be expecting for hash rates here? So next up we got 30 mega hash at 105 on the 5700. I'm actually going to drag this over by that GPU so I can see it. So yeah, this hash rate does kind of make sense. A lot lower on the power. Andrew Maside, that will be worth a lot. Yes. I mean, man, EVGA's got fans everywhere, so... no pun intended. All my ATX PSUs are EVGA. They've all been rock solid. Yeah, I've cooked one 1000 GQ, but it was an X mining power supply before I bought it, and I ran it at 1080 watts on 120 in a hot environment for a year, so fine. I also learned when I tried to warranty it that it was like 11 years old, so fine. But yes, I have a lot of EVGA. Like this PSU back here is one of those Anton line bundle things where you had to buy a PSU and a motherboard and a keyboard to get a graphics card. So one of my $800 3060s came with this bad boy, but they're handy enough to have as spares. 3080 FTW3 of my personal. Yeah, the triple 8-pin FTWs are pretty cool. The 3090 Ti FTW3, I would like one of those. That cooler's a little bit different. It's got the 12-pin on the end of the card, which I think is just rad. Backwards miner, Oval Tech. I need 2070 cards so I can do a 70s rig. I have a rig called Back to the 70s. I hear ya. 2070s are cheap, dude. Head on, check out Nerd Gears. They're reasonable there, but you can get them way cheap elsewhere. You should be able to get a 2070 for like 100 and... probably... oh god, I don't know if you're buying from a miner, 110, 120 bucks if you don't care what AIB it is. Miranda, I have a 1080 Ti Kingpin. The heatsink is solid copper. It's pretty sizable, but it's not massive. Dual slot, and it is a unit. I believe you. Oh. Alright, we're getting Modi Part 2, since some of you weren't here when he first showed up. Zadie sometimes. Andrew, 1600 EVGA. Same story, been great. Yeah, I have... now that hardware is cheap, I've been stocking up on 1600 T2s specifically, because titanium makes a huge difference when you load them up as hard as I do. Excellent. Miranda, catches you off guard when you lift it. Yes, I saw those on B-Stock not that long ago, and I'm like, man, that's kind of tempting, but I really... don't want to buy any more 10 series. Like, the last 10 series cards I bought were CMP, no, not CMP, P106 100s, just because they were so cheap. And now Financial Failure is going to give me his 1060s because he's a nice guy. Sadie sometimes, my youngest still 1080p games on a 2060 12 gig. Yeah, 2060 is still a really good card. For gaming, it's almost the same as a 3060. It's actually faster than a 3060 8 gig and a 3050. Andrew Masad, got a bunch of 5700 XTs for dirt cheap on Nerd Gears. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, some of those other AIBs were like 120 a piece. I do have a code if you don't have an account yet. So anyone in chat, if you're going over there to buy a GPU and you don't have an account yet, or even if you do, just make a new account, you get money off. And I get money too, so that should really be your motivation. Motivation. 16.72 megahash. Software wattage 79. I hope that is not correct. That's pretty close. 75. Wow, that's a power-hungry algo. Holy shit. Alright, so we had 1450, 950, 1245, 775, 955. Financial Failure. Wait, what? I'm a nice guy, Ovalbore? I mean, you tagged the wrong Ovalbore, but yes. I assume so. I mean, you could prove me wrong. Maybe you're a murderer. I have no idea. No. Actually, yes, you are a nice guy because you have a cat. Roger's adorable. You wouldn't be a terrible person if you had a cat. Sorry, I'm getting tech questions from the roommate. 13 5700 XTs from there. Jesus. Which model did you grab backwards? I noticed that they still have reference 5700 non-XTs for 129. I'm like, that's a little bit too much, but they don't charge sales tax or shipping there, which is really nice. So the deals are much better than they first appear to be. 16.72. Okay, moving on to Kapow. Kapow. Let's throw this on Raven. There we go. How much is a 3900X right now, guys? Is it like $200? Uh-oh, did I crash it? The fan stopped. I know the 3700X is a 65 watt part, so I would question whether that cooler would... Oh man, Power Color Sam. I need a lot more. Are they the fighter or the Hellhound? Financial failure. 5700 XT's nice backwards miner. Andrew Masad, I've been buying up used cards for cheap, mid condition. Yeah, dude, same. I mean, I've been buying in bulk from miners, so like they need some TLC, but at least you know they work. $5,900X, 300 new. Yeah, no, I mean used for sure. Base model. I'm trying to remember what I spent on my last 3900s. They were really cheap though. I think they were $220 or something like that. I really don't think a streamer streaming a 10-year-old game needs... Hi, buddy. A 12-core CPU though. Oh wow, yeah, it definitely rebooted. Modi dance. And it rebooted again. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh. Let's try 975. Stop rebooting, damn it. Sadie sometimes. Message retracted. What? What did you say? Andrew Masad. NVIDIA and AMD don't need my money. True. But they're not getting your money secondhand. And you can really lowball people right now because nobody has any money. Which, I mean, I really don't either, but I think I'm going to buy 2 CMP50HX R8s from GPU Risers, and then probably another stack of 3070s, which I don't have power for anyway, so I don't know why I'm doing this. Come on, give me Hive Shell. Thank you, for freak's sake. Oh, did you spell it like the titties? Hey, it didn't insta-crash. More MVDD. Backwards miner, overboard tech. I'll have way more power once all the ASICs leave. 10, 30 amps. Oh, man. Yeah, you need a lot of cards. Holy Christ, backwards. I forget, are you guys doing a container on site? Alright, that was still a pretty quick crash. Okay, 990? Actually, yeah, 800. We'll try that first. I don't know. I got time for reboots. This will be fine. Back to the Modi dance. That's the best part about crashing a rig. Project Mayhem, welcome. What the heck? Oh, that's so good. It's in a video that I haven't published yet, but long story short, I have an Octominer X12 control board hooked into my B450 test bench. And yes, it does have 12 electrically functional fan headers. It also does have I/O pass-through options, and you can run Octofan, autofan on it with GPU temperature, which is fantastic. But seriously, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Sadie sometimes. Miranda, I can't thank you enough for the Modi dance. Backwards miner, thumbs up. Miranda, I tune out with this in the background, and the thing catches my attention. It's that? I'm not sure I follow. I probably read that poorly. I tune out with this in the background, and the thing that catches my attention is that. Okay, I did read it very poorly. Gotcha. I assume it's the Modi dance. Oh no, did we kill it again? God damn it. If we did, I'm dropping the core clock. I might just be too much core clock. Miranda, no problem, Sadie. It was an honor to create. Oh, she's done 3 of them now, too. Backwards Miner, Oval War Tech. Should be there in 2 weeks and 200 amps at 277 available. What's your rate? You should host my shit. I ran out of power. Let's see here. I want to send more to Terra, but I don't want to, like, host CMP 50s at 11 cents. Project Mayhem a little crazy. Yeah. Turns out these boards are just GPIO and USB. So, oh, we crashed it again. Fuck's sake. Alright. Alright, guys. Man, this freebie GPU from Financial Failure sucks. Terrible, Ben. God, I can't believe he did this to me. City sometimes. Backwards Miner, 10, 30 amps. Yeah, 9 cents. Okay, that's pretty good. If that's an all-in cost, that's not bad. Okay, it booted. Back to shell, please, 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 please. But yeah, I've recorded. It's a short video. I shot 1 take on my phone, so you'll see it soon. I just need to do captions. Captions and chapters really, really do help videos. Andrew Masad, Backwards Miner, damn, 16 cents here in Tampa. Financial Failure, nice. You know what, you take your free shit and you get out, man. No, did it crash again? There's no way. There's no way it crashed again. Come on. Give me the shell. 21. How? Okay. Let's take out memVDD, I guess. That's so weird. Oh, yeah. No, we definitely crashed it. Gotcha. I'm kidding. Financial Failure, I'm kidding. Much appreciated. Sell it when you're done. No. You never know, dude. Like, we could have an algo that comes up in a year's time, and for whatever reason, the really low power GPUs do insanely well on. You just never know. Because obviously these are cheap as F. Backwards Miner, Sadie sometimes, yeah, and only 6 are being used. Oh, man. Project Mayhem, at Miranda, are you this guy's GPU dealer? She's one of them. Although I found her supplier, so we'll see. We'll see how lazy I am. I still want to give Miranda the business. Financial Failure, I already read that. Andrew Masad, getting all aggressive with these overclocks. Apparently, this is right on the edge. Oh my god. Dude, what the hell? Well, I don't think it's core VDD. I mean, this is Kapow. It's working the card harder than anything else, but that's wild. Sadie sometimes was 9 cents. Just got a letter from the co-op going up to 14 next month. It's alright, the power all this is running off of is 17, including the air conditioner. But the garage is 7.9 cents, 12 hours a day. And holidays and weekends. So it's a holiday, all the rigs are on in there. And I don't care that it's 120 degrees because I don't live in my garage. Miranda, ha, cutting out the middlewoman. Well, it's a pain in the ass to deal with all their shit. And I can't pre-bin the cards, and I can't pay in fiat. So, maybe? But I don't know. There's and if there's a DOA card, what do you do? So it has some value to me. Plus, I mean, you're great. Okay. Overclock it to hell, says Project Mayhem. I gotta get it to work first. It's still crashing. Guys, what the hell? What in the sweet baby Jesus is going on here? Let's put this at 1,000. I've never tested a 5500 XC before. I just don't know what's going on. Say sometimes 104 after raise. What? I thought you said you were going from 9 cents to 14. What's 10.4? Yeah, that letter hurt. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, just air conditioning alone cost a fortune. Financial failure. I think you actually broke it. Well, throw another one in the box, I guess. No, it's so hard to kill a modern piece of hardware with software if you're not doing hard mods to it or LN2 or something like that. It doesn't like kapow. It really does not. Project Mayhem, you have 12 fans. It doesn't like kapow. It really doesn't. I don't have 12 fans. I don't even have one hooked up. It got in my way. It hurt. No hard feelings whatsoever. Do whatever. Say I put in a good word. I don't mind. I'm too lazy, so if Tyler or Sydney don't deal with it, it ain't happening. What is... Okay, shut off again. That's great. That's great. Great. Bro, I don't understand. Backwards Miner. Sadie, sometimes if you're on the East Coast, I can help out with hosting. She is in Texas. Doxed. Project Mayhem. Who needs LN2 with 12 fans? Fuck, that's funny. I think I have a photo. Hold on, let me see if I can. I hate Windows, man. I have to like text myself a photo. No way. Did it even boot that time? Is it even trying? Maybe we did kill it. Where is the Octo board? There it is. I do have a good photo of it. I'll text it to myself and show you guys. Financial failure. Where on the East Coast and how much? Sadie sometimes was 9 cents, adding 14 additional, so be... Oh, not 14 additional, 0.014. That is not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, that's still terrible, but that's still way less than my house rate. So anyway, you guys are getting the sneak peek here. So I think this is going to turn into the thumbnail for the video, but you can't see my mouse. Shit. Well, the left side DuPont connectors there, that's 2 USB 2.0 headers. One of them is a pass-through to the port on the bottom left. The other one controls the little SoC chip thing you see there. You can see 5 of the fan headers are populated. The rest are not, but they are active. So you could buy, Bimpo, Chimpo fan headers and solder them in pretty easy. The upper right DuPont wires are pass-through out to your ATX front panel connector. So you have power LED, HDD LED, reset, and power. That's how it does the hard reset and hard power commands from the Watchdog, and then obviously the LEDs in the front correspond to all that. 3 buttons on the front, right to left, are power, reset, and CMOS. The white 2-pin connector by the front panel connectors is for the CMOS reset. The rest of them are for PSU voltage sense and environmental sensors. So, yeah. Oh, is that a Jada? Hi, baby. Hi. Wow, you are fat. You are a chunky girl. Wow. Is it actually going to mine? I don't believe it if so. I'm about to run this thing with no overclock, dude. Backwards Miner, Virginia, and I don't know yet till the container's up and running. No, it crashed again. You sound like a pilot. How so? I can't tell if that's a slight or a compliment. Sir? What are you trying to say? Alright, if this doesn't work, we have an actual problem. Oh shit, is this R mode? Oh, my brain is so smooth. Oh my god. I know why it crashed, guys. I have R mode tag in there. No! Red Panda, you had to show up right as I forgot that there was an argument in my flight sheet. Also, hi, I hope your vacation's fantastic. Oh my god. I cannot believe I've done this. That's why it's crashing. God damn it. This is like the Dash 4 flag in Panda's Radeon 7 testing. I feel like such a pleb. That does not work well. I bet your spidey senses were tingling. Like, oh man, I was having a great day. But maybe I'll check and see if Ovalbor is streaming. This noob. Oh man, I'm behind on chat here. Sadie sometimes we're co-op, hydroelectric, not too much gouging, but still disappointing. Andrew Masad, when meow. Oh, she meows all the time, dude. Backwards miner, oval bub. Red Panda mining. I was just about to watch Trillion stream and then I see this on my feed. You haven't watched it yet, Panda? Oh my god. I got home earlier today, turned on my TV, YouTube refreshed automatically, and I saw Daniel Keller and Pat on the same screen. I'm like, excuse me? What? Yeah, pulled that up. It was amazing. Towards the end, they actually got kind of cordial. That was nice to see. Not going to spoil it here. Okay. Red Panda mining. At Ovalbor Tech. Yeah, I see you. I see you, Panda. Thank you. Modi Dance and Jetacam at the same time. Oh my god. Backwards miner. Ovalbor Tech. Look at Discord for the OG control board. Okay, will do. Financial failure. Compliment. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying Delta. Our time in the air today will be 2 hours, 35 minutes into DFW. We're expecting some light chop. I am not a pilot. Oh my god, please just mine. What the bleepity blop is going on here? Red Panda mining. Don't pull an RPM. Yeah, well, I did. Project Mayhem, 5500 XD versus Cat. Cat wins. Kyle Rosa, welcome. Sorry, my slow acknowledgement. I'm reading through chat. Project Mayhem, RPM jinx that he really, really did. Financial failure, Red Panda mining. You banned his GPU remotely? How? LOL, LOL, LOL. Sadie sometimes watching interview for Dan Ruggs. Yep. Dan can be like so cordial when he wants to be, but the dude is a monster. Miranda, LOL, forgot to reply with your reply, Red Panda mining. Likewise, I hope your vacay is solid. Let me know after the fact if you still want to mess with the 80 Ti 20 gig. Red Panda, I just woke up. Oh, I suppose your time zone is wonky as all get out. All set, hello? Oh wow, there's a bunch of bromance in chat here between All Set and Panda. Near the end, no way. Start at 42 minutes in. Yeah, that's kind of when I jumped in. Guys. What is going on? It keeps crashing. I'm down to having basically no overclock in the damn thing. Okay. VM mode RR is out. There's Modi Dance. Andrew Masad, what a voice. Yeah, right. All set miner. Oh, nice. Ovalbor Tech. FAA voice for sure. When I wake up in the morning, the voice is like a half octave lower. I'm like, ooh. Maybe I could be, I could do some fiber announcing. Do the new, like, Terra hosting overlay or whatever. Red Panda mining. Dan Ruggs is my favorite. I'm so excited for Cypherpunk, dude. Dan and I think are just going to live in the bar and get completely belligerent. Miranda, when I get back, we'll talk. Oh, spicy. Don't you steal my Miranda away, Red Panda mining. Project Mayhem. I think it's a case of too many fans. Oh, Panda, yeah, I probably haven't shown you the dashboard. Do you see anything weird about this dashboard on HiveOS? Let me bring down the top bar here, too. Ignore the crashing GPU. That's different. Okay, screw this. I'm pulling off all the overclocks. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, well, speaking of Dan, where is he? Usually comes in here. Andrew was on stock it is. Yeah, right? Good God, man. I'll have to start putting in parameters one at a time, but I think it's not done crashing. Tempted to use my Octaminer features. Hint, hint. Let me just do a hard reset with my B450 motherboard. Did you try turning it off and on again? Yes, I am IT. That is my day job. I've definitely tried that. Y'all wild. It's the weirdest looking Octomine I've ever seen in my life, but it is really nice having all those features. All set miner. Panda, I need a small favor. Can you follow me back on X? Oh yeah, follow me too. Apparently Miranda told me how to... Oh, Miranda followed me. I'm flattered. I follow her back. Oh, follow for follow. Man, now I'm friends with cool people on the internet. There you go, guys. You can come creep on me not posting on this platform. What? Should I try like NB Miner, I guess? Let's give her a go. I don't know what the hell is happening. It rebooted stock. Am I this dumb? I might be. Do I have... screw it, let's just set up a flight sheet. On X, Twitter. 2 miners is fine. NB. Let's give her a chooch, man. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's even happening here. Remote access. Yeah, follow me too, Panic. God damn it. All set miner. Excellent. Oh, I already read that. Project Mayhem. Was it me or did the Dan Keller versus Pat felt like nothing burger? Had that been a regular Pat versus regular Dan, I would have clicked out of that video. I'm just not interested. The fire those two have is interesting, but it's just there's too much echo chamber on both sides, and they are the extremes. So, I don't know. I thought it was... They got so much more useful information out of being a little more tame. That was definitely the way to go. But yeah, Project Mayhem, you and Pat feel the same way. He was in his Discord afterward, and we were all in voice chat, and he was like, "Oh, people are gonna think I'm a pussy." Ugh. All set miner. Where's the best group? We're the best group on the planet. We're talking GPU miners? Financial failure. All the compliments and how the miner was clean and now it's broken. Yeah, we'll see. If this doesn't work, I'm going to try one of the other algos we already tried. Process crashed. Out of memory. Is Raven's DAG over 4 gigabytes? Whoa, guys, I bet it is. Let's try Neoxa. Maybe I'm not as dumb as I look. I mean, I probably am, let's be real, but... Okay. Neoxa. Alright. Wow. Okay, if the miner would have stayed up long enough where I could have read the error... Oh, wait, Panda already follows me. Sorry. I'm pretty sure. RPM shared my first Radeon 7 Dynex video. Oh my god. Yeah, so Ravencoin's DAG is over 4 gigs now. Also, backwards, sorry. Here we go. Oh yeah, light mode warning. What the hell is this bullshit? Oh, cool. That is much more basic. What's the 2-pin for? But keep in mind, the actual official Octominer controller board is $25, so... Wow, dude, I did not know that. I mean, I have almost no 4 gigabyte cards, so why would I know that, but... Wow, okay. News to me. Back to tuning, even though I'm dumb. Wow. So ridiculous. It is not the same board as the Octa one, but it probably uses the same system on chip, so it tricks it into letting the protocol use it, but it's a very different looking board. Unless that was the first gen Octaminer board, but this one's got a lot more going on. Alright, 8 point... Oh wow, it's coming up. 13.6. What's our PMD? Full stock, it's trying 82 watts. Okay. What the hell? That is a very, very low power card. Let me just put a bunch of zeros in here. 88 watts software. Wow, that's crazy, dude. I just don't follow that, apparently. Red Panda Mining, all set miner. I can now put a face to your name. Banned. Ooh, yeah. You don't want to dox with your face. Doing a face reveal is dumb. The community can't know what you look like. Sadie sometimes, oh, I wonder if network hash rate dropped since 4 GB plus DAG. I'm gonna check. And maybe. Andrew Masad, those some big DAG files. Yeah, I started mining Ethereum like the day it went over a 4 gig DAG, and all I had was 4 gig cards. So I just gave up because the miners just wouldn't go. Those damn DAG files. I know, so much of what we mine now doesn't even have a DAG file. Damn DAG file. Alright, well, the Oxus is much, much smaller, so that mine's just fine. Let me see what we were running for OCs before and if it will take it. Now I want to try R mode again. Cripes. Yeah, whatever. Alright, 1450. We were running 950 core voltage. Mem voltage 775. Memory clock 995. Oh, sorry, 955. That would be bad. And VDDCI? I don't even know if it cares. Let's see if we crash it, eh? Financial failure, that was good entertainment. If everything goes well, no fun. Fails make it fun. Yeah, and I'm learning too. If you had bought 8 GB versions financial failure, this wouldn't have happened. See, 4 gig is better. All set miner, Red Panda Mining, smiley face, Kyle Rosa, LOL. Miranda, being faceless is rad. It just makes me want to, like, investigate and find those people, though. Thank goodness I'm lazy. Financial failure, Andrew Masad, right? All set miner, Oval 4. I'm not as infamous as RPM. No one gonna follow me. Wow, where's your self-confidence all set? Come on, I would follow you home, okay? Gosh. Alright, hash rate dropped, but we didn't crash it. Panda mining, LOL. That's how I found out approximately where Panda lived. Like, I'm curious. Hey, buddy. Only dumb cats, meow. Oh, he's learning. Whoa. The boy ain't bright. Bless his heart. 8.6. So that is a lot lower hash rate. What are we getting for wattage? Oh, wow. You're too fat for that, buddy. He jumped over to the windowsill with my Strix cards. Andrew Masad, all set miner. Just wait. Alright, what do we got for power? 71. That is probably not worth it. Damn right I do. Also, I know what car wash chain you go to. I used to work for an architecture firm. I did a lot of plans for like upfitting shopping malls and these standalone buildings. And since we're in the northern United States, I ended up working with barrier free in a lot of provinces in Canada. So I got to talking with a lot of building departments and things like that. Whew. I got pretty used to that kind of thing. But yeah, permit records are the best records. It's much easier when you have a bunch of power and a single residence pulled on the same day. 8.554. That's really, really low hash rate. Miranda, honestly, for peeps like RPM who have done IRL videos and live streams for years, I have no idea how. Yeah, seriously. You would have to pre-watch everything you do to make sure there's no slip-ups anywhere. That's truly a feat. So congrats, RPM. You've done a tremendous job. Plox, live stream, chick. Red Panda, Oval Tech, I rarely go to the car wash. Yeah, but you got to keep that truck clean now that you got those really dangerous spacers on those fresh new wheels. Got to keep it looking real mint. Oh my god, 75 watt soft power. And our overclock took. So it's this plus 775. And mem, we're at 955. Sadie sometimes, follow me home. I make good food. Hell yeah, 15 bean, whatever. Red Panda mining max voltage in 7 minutes. He's streaming on a holiday? Well, I won't be done in 7 minutes, so I won't feel bad, I guess. You guys can all go to max. I'm not finishing this without testing all the hash rates, and I still have 5 or 6 things to go. Red Panda mining, my camera has dropped 3 times in live stream? What do you mean? I'm not sure I follow the camera comment. Spacers, goddammit. Oh, we are going to have more discussion when you get back, because that is dangerous. Sometimes I don't see any meaningful change in the Raven network hash rate. At first, I thought that was a joke about me putting this extremely powerful GPU on the network, seeing if you could see the network hash rate explode, and then I remembered I'm mining Nyoxa. Hendra Masad, have a great night. Old man needs sleep. I probably won't be far behind you, my dude. Have a good night. Thank you for coming by, as always. Hit the like on your way out. Backwards miner, Sadie, sometimes Raven changed the DAG. Well, it's constantly changing, isn't it? At like a certain block number. Sadie, sometimes Panda needs real wheels. Poor Panda. Dealing with our bullshit. Okay, so yeah, the stock overclock was way better. 0.162 efficiency, still terrible at Kapow. Do not buy this card for Kapow. Alrighty, let's go to Dynex. That's probably the most interesting thing we're going to run into. So, and let me make sure this isn't the Vega Tweak one. Huh? It is. See? That's why you check these things, Panda. Andrew Basad, smiling, gritting teeth, happy face. Red Panda. I'm gonna watch Trillion stream now. His face is speaking to me. Yep, that's fine. Go watch Trillion. I didn't need you anyway. Thanks for stopping by, RPM. I'll see you soon. Sadie, sometimes. Ah, that makes sense. Thank you, Backwards Miner. Alright. Oh, wow, it's downloading a new version? Integra, Oval Tech should brainstorm a build for Panda at Cypherpunk. What kind of build? We can live stream from the bar with Dan Ruggs when Dan Keller buys him a drink. Plox, EMT Tech, when are we getting more blowies? I need 2 more, I decided. Whenever Miranda wants to set them up so I can bin them, and then see if she'll take our low balls. Red Panda mining, I don't need you anywhere as well. Report Tech, talk to you later. Later. Ooh, Plox message retracted. This is spicy. Alright, is it actually hashing? I feel like it is. Yep, it definitely is. 1.455 kilohash. Why did you just retract a message and do the same thing? Oh, Integra guy, gotcha. Yeah, we'll have to FaceTime Sadie and get some advice there. I'm really not a truck guy, but I do know automotive things. Fixed with correct tag. I saw it. You're okay. I have the live chat popped out and in the front and center. Because I've watched live streams before where nobody acknowledges chat, and it's not fun. So I would rather have a slower stream and, you know, read chat. Then I don't need that, like, chat bot thing on the screen, too. I'll set mine. Miranda, I still haven't got them yet. Dude is taking a hot second to ship them. Ship. I just shipped my pants. Well, let me know when they show up. We'll do some binning, and then we'll see if we can come to an agreement that doesn't involve me sending crypto to some stranger on a Discord. I'd much rather buy from Miranda than I would from Chumbly Bumbly, or whatever his name is. Modi, I wasn't talking about you, buddy. Alright, 1450. And this OC is going to all be the same. What's our software wattage? 55. PMD, what do you got? Wow, really, really low. So we got 49 on the low end, 61 on the upper, so that's what, 55 dead center. 26, that's not very good. Let's try it stock, since apparently that's what this card likes. Oh, yeah, we also still need some wildly Chinese GPUs, because you and I have unfinished business from that one really shitty 3060 Ti, so we're not done doing business just yet. Stock OCs. Yeah, I think we just wipe it. Yes. Let's give it a shot. That's so weird to me that that can somehow be better, but... Plox. Sadie sometimes. Oh, hi there. Sadie. What truck building? Oh, we're speculating how Panda should actually build his Titan. So we need to do that from Cypherpunk. I haven't even met Integra Guy yet, but this is going to be a good time. Like, IRL. Plox. Miranda binning party live stream when? Oh, if she's willing, 100%. That would be awesome. Show the entire world how we do this. All set miner. Oh my god, I just got that 12 external fans. All set. Smart guy over here. It's at 0. That's why I didn't notice. Yeah, I have all the fans disconnected. I did test them, but... Integrity guy, I'll see you later, guys. Thank you for stopping by, sir. Like on the way out, if you would be so kind. Miranda, Plox, maybe. I don't know. I have 98 3070s and 12 6600s. Oh, okay. What the hell's a V56? Miranda. I have 12 V56s and 12 1070s on the way. I saw that one dude that had best offer for a bunch of 1070s. I'm like, man, I should offer him like 20 bucks a piece. Then I'm like, I really don't need a ton of 1070s. I'm not set up or knowledgeable. Software power is good enough for binning. We don't need like a PMD on each card or anything. We can do 8 at a time. Why can't I type? I don't know. Maybe just sausage fingers. Actually, your fingers are not sausagey. I don't know. Sadie sometimes. Integra guy. Peace. Miranda, streaming, so Red Panda Miner or somebody else would have to do the actual streaming and binning remotely. Right. It would require physically swapping out the batches of 8 cards in a server case. That is true. Ooh. Okay, so stock, pretty much the same hash rate. Pretty much the same power, too. Okay. I think running these stock is the way to do it. Let's try 1600 core with nothing else. I'm just going to note same as stock. Financial failure. I'd trade 5700 XTs straight up for 6600s. And my blood choice for your chart. Oh, God. Pokemon. 6600s are way better than 5700 XTs. I cannot believe Panda got anyone to make that trade. Miranda, my brain is so melted. Yeah, you did mention the weekend wasn't long enough, so I won't push you too hard. If not, it's not a big deal. But yeah, in order to pay a premium for the cards, I would have to pre-bin them for sure. All set miner, let's say 3 GPU per POUW rig stacked. Fleet of 1080. Yeah, they are apparently getting rented, which is amazing. Miranda, yeah, I could do the swapping. All the binning would be on you. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And it's quick, too. It takes 2 or 3 minutes per batch of cards, so I would just work around your schedule. What did we do here? 1600. Oh, did it go down? Bro. No, it went up. Miner's full of shit. Gamer Rise Up, welcome. I wonder if NVIDIA GPUs will be able to modify BIOS with the new Tech Power Up software releasing. Yes, you will be able to cross-flash. Which, as soon as the tools are like easy to get and easy to use, I will 100% be attempting to flash a 2070 dual BIOS on a CMP 40HX and a 1660 Super BIOS on a 30HX to get better efficiency on core algorithms. Unfortunately, the 50HX is a unique card that does not share a memory subsystem with anything else. So there is a potential for being able to rip the BIOS and recompile it with other memory speeds. That would be interesting. Yeah, I saw that. But he upped his price, and I think there's still the blowers. I can get them cheaper from GPU risers. So that's my plan. 1559. Townsend, Garfield man, I'm your biggest fan. Welcome to the stream, sir. Power. It's not bad. Call it 59 watts. Oops, that was not the PMD. Actually showing 53 on hardware. That is slightly better efficiency. Wow, okay. 26 though, this card is not that impressive. I do want to try keying in a memory clock of... Oh, you can really declock these. I can't remember. Let me move over to the 5700. 1 is what we tested. We're going to need it for the other algos anyway, so let's go ahead and try it. This should really slow down the hash rate, but also cut the power like crazy. Will you be testing the CMP 50HXs? Yeah, no, I'm sure you're just waiting for my verbiage there. Those, they're not 2080 Supers, they're not 2080 Ti's. They're 320-bit cards, they're not 350 something. The 2080 is, yeah, the 2080 Ti has got a really, really weird bus width because it's an 11 gig card. Yeah, every time somebody, that joker that's advertising cards, he's got in parentheses 2080 Ti, I want to punch him in the jaw. It's not a 2080 Ti. But no, the CMP 40HX is a vanilla 2070. Like, same CUDA cores, everything. And the CMP 30HX is a 1660 Super. Project Mayhem, I've been trying to buy a 70HX for 6 months. As far as I can tell, they don't exist. So if you can find one, I would love to buy one. Yes, that definitely cut the hash rate. All right, we are ready for... Radiant. Radiant is what we're doing next. Radiant, there it is. BZ Miner, let's see if that supports it. It should, I would think. Thank you, 352-bit. Yep, for the 11 gigabyte cards. That's so weird. Financial failure, where can you find a 70HX? Yeah, you really can't. I tried to buy them back when they were even listed. I think that's one of those things like the Octo Tank where they probably made a couple and then nobody bought them because ETH was done. But also, I think, and this is speculation, I could be completely wrong, I'm pretty sure they put all of those dies into the 3080M Chinese cards that they made because they can get more money for them. So all the really, really well-binned GA104 silicon went in, that didn't go into an A4000, went into the 3080M. So don't quote me on that, that's speculation, but that is what I think happened. Sadie, sometimes I love my 1660s, but they're getting old so quickly. They are, but we just ran the CMP30 not that long ago, and it was still, like, proper good. 70HX on eBay from Australia. How much? Can still smash a lithium blocks. Hell yeah, brother. But no, I would love to test the 70HX. I would buy one if I needed to. 264.3. Alright, so we have 1600 in the core. 100 on the memory, which is 1. And PMD, 53. That's not great. But it's about the same efficiency. It's actually not terrible. It's about the same efficiency as a 5700 XT. Just lower hash rate. Let's try keying in, like really, really clamping down the mem VDD. Let's try like 700. And let's bring those down to 900. Let's see if we crash it. Miranda, that assumes that NVIDIA sanctioned AIBs and sold a ton of GA104s to less savory types of 3080Ms instead of using them themselves. Yeah, but I mean, look at the GPU market in the last year. I mean, they may have had a bunch of wafer supply where they would have had to build these first-party cards or deal with a company like Galax or Gainward to build all their other shit. It's speculation. I am wrong all the time, so let's just assume I'm wrong. But I got a quote for $120 US for an HX recently, Project Mayhem. I've not been able to get any of them to quote me on them. They all say they're out of stock. But if you have a line on one and you're willing to share, or you're willing to get one and let me remote test it, I would love to do that. Backwards Miner, 3070 Ti and RXD is one of my favorites. Yeah, no, the cores are really, really good. You're not running the rest of that silicon. For whatever reason, the really good GA104s, they'll run at just obscenely low core clocks. Like, good ones will run at 900 megahertz at, like, full efficiency. Whereas GA102 is always running that really, really spicy RAM. It's running that big old die. It's kind of the same reason the 266 actually went up. Sorry, my head is all over the place here. I feel like Miranda. Same reason the CMP50s kind of can't be pulled down as much either, although those have the 5000 memlock issue. All set miner. Have a good night, fellas. Flying over to the general. I don't blame you. I will be over there as soon as I'm done with this shit. Thanks for stopping by, all set. Project Mayhem never bought from them, though. Dang it. Okay. Well, I appreciate the info, nonetheless. 900... 700... Oops. I didn't even clamp the VDDCI. And PMD, what are you at now? We were at 53 before. Was that even worth it? No. No, it was not. Oh, I had changed that at some point. It is exactly the same. So, we will leave that alone. Oh, Christ on a bike. Sorry, guys. One sec. I put the Dynex overclocks in the wrong spot on my spreadsheet. There we go. All right, next up, we're moving into a lithium. BZ Miner we know works. That's excellent. Thank you, all set. Smash that like on the way out. Hell yeah. Backwards Miner, 850 mega hash at 75 watts. That is on RXD. I was showing 695 mega hash at 62 watts with my 3080M. Efficiency of 11.2. Alright, Lithium. Be prepared to meet your equal. And the rest of these we're going to fly through. The Ergo and ETC, those OCs should be pretty nailed down, I think. Oh, you leaving financial failure? I gotcha. Got working on some stuff. Thanks for not breaking the GPU. Thank you for donating it. I appreciate you, sir. Have a good night. Project Mayhem, Ovalboard Tech, you gonna be doing any POUW build? Probably, yeah. I have a bunch of Ryzen 9 CPU mining setups, and I've got 2 Threadrippers, including my stream PC here, which I'm probably just gonna shove full of 3060s. And I have fiber now, and I can get up to 8 gigabits symmetrical here if I need to. So I have a bunch of PCs that are just kind of waiting for it. But I'm not doing shit until that benchmark tool's out. Alright, 58 watt software. Seems kind of high for this algo, but we know that software is full of shit. 439.5. And we're at 1600, 900, 700 with 100 mem clock. And our PMD is showing 57 watts. Wow, almost dead on with software this time. City sometimes. Backwards miner. I have 2 3070 Ti's on RXD. They are awesome. The Miranda's 3080 Ti 20 gig was really good at RXD. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Oh, wait. Well, it just 1.4 gigahash, but same efficiency. Where was the best efficiency? RXD... 11 on the 3070M, 11.2 on the 3080M, 9.6 on the 3060M 12 gig. Really bad on the BC160. Okay, yeah, so the 3080M is still the best. You'd have to do the PMD math on that to see if the 3070 Ti is better than the 3080M, but I really doubt it just because the 3080M is GDDR6. Okay. That has evened out. I'm good with that. Don't you love when you hit 2 keys at once on a spreadsheet? And it goes way not the right place? Alright, Ironfish next. That should be a really quick test. Same OC, same everything. Then we'll do Caspa, same OC, same everything. And after that, ETC Ergo, and then we can all go over to the general. Although it's a work night now. Oh, man. Gonna head to bed. Have an excellent night, y'all. Thank you, Miranda. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a good night. Here's a Modi dance. Yes. Okay, Ironfish. What you got here, homie? 3.442 gigahash. I'll start keying it in, but I doubt that's final. 3442. And it's going to be the same software wattage at 58. Same overclocks. And our PMD. 56 or 57? Yep, same, 57. Let's make sure the hash rate's evened out. Mode dance. I'm a cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, and I dance. What a silly boy. I do love him. I really love how much attention these 12 fans are getting in here. Going to sleep myself. Bye, everyone. Thank you for swinging by backwards. I know you're an hour later, so I hear ya. I'm probably going to watch the general stream from bed anyway. It's just going to be straight to the shower after this stream. Alright, Caspa really quickly. And then... yeah. Did I? That's a really good question. I did not try the BC160 on Ergo. Oh, but there's a reason why. These cards are really, really well documented on Ergo and ETC, because that's what they were kind of built to do. So the data's out there that's very conclusive on the BC 160. I'd be happy to test it for you if you want, but nah. Oh, there's all set. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow. Jeez. I know what you look like all set. I see what Panda was talking about. Crazy. Alright, GPU power. 3.19 megahash per watt. If that's accurate. Okay, 5500 XT. We are on Caspa. Not much hash rate there. This card has a pretty limp wrist. Software power of 58. Sure hope it's lower at the PMD than it is on RXD. God, everything's an algo. It is not. This is a really bad card on Caspa. Thank God it's irrelevant now. Wow. That's really, really bad. Okay. Let's grab... Let's see here. Project Mayhem. I know they're good. I was just checking to see if there was any hash increase on Ergo since the data's old. I'd be happy to test it again. All said, I was just looking at you on the X. Now I know what you look like too. Now the shoe's on the other foot. And I'm lazy, so I'm going to get an ETC overclock from hashrate.no. 960. Alright. Well, we'll try it. Team Red Miner. Oh, R mode too. Hell yeah. This is one of those times where R mode should actually work really well, and I'm very likely going to crash it here. Core voltage. Memory controller. 750. And 9. Let's just do 955. I know the card will take that. Luckily, I think we're going to get through it. I think the OC will apply before the DAG is done being generated, so we might have lucked out here. Talk about another coin where the DAG has to be getting really, really close to 4 gigs. ETC's got to be coming up on that soon, right? Did that OC not apply? Because I think that's a 2.5 megahash. Can somebody litmus check me on that, actually? I feel like that might explain the really low hash rate. Because this should be doing better. Oh, nope. Nope, we're good. It came up. 26.54 megahash. We're good. ETC 1000. What's our software power? 58. And we're running 1000 core. No VDDCI. And 955. Team Red Miner. 0.10.14. And that's going to be with kernel VM mode RR. Alright, what's our PMD? 52 watts. Very low. Hash rate 26.54. Wow, 27.0. This thing is really good. I see why these were desirable for ETH. It's doing a 0.520 efficiency. That's incredible. It's really impressive. Yeah, 52 watts on the PMD for 27 megahash on ETC. Crazy. Okay. This is probably going to crash with Ergo. For whatever reason, Ergo hits these a little bit harder. Ergo. But let's try it. And I have in here Conflux, definitely can't do that. I think that's CUDA only, and the DAG is over 6 gigs. Pigeon, can't mine. Yeah, so if Ergo takes, this will be the last one of our tested hash rates here. It doesn't look like it's crashing. That's great news. Just like this. Alright. That is not the Ergo hash rate. Come on. Come on. Is it? No way. That has to be warming up still. That's terrible. I would expect to see this closer to 50 to 55. We'll give her a sec. Oh yeah, that was DAG generation. That's more like it. 51.06. We'll start with that, but we'll give it another moment. I am really, really impressed. Software power is only showing 40 watts. Wow. 49. So just, wow, only a tiny bit lower power than ETH, or ETC, whatever. But it is a 1.042 megahash per watt efficiency. So yeah, man, if anything memory hard comes back, these are going to really hit it. So yeah, if you have a 5500 XT and you really like the Ergo project or anything ETH hash or ETC, like you could throw one of these on Ethereum or something, only burning 50 watts. Definitely the best on that for efficiency. Dynex, they're okay. Definitely worse than a 5700 or a 5600. 26.4 was the efficiency we got there. Let me just bring over this sheet so you guys can see this crap, huh? I think you can see everything there. I don't think there's any really crazy standout shit happening here. They're okay at Alephium. Not terrible. Nexa, not good. Flux, actually okay. I wouldn't hate mining Flux on these. Kapow, not worth it. 0.162 is mediocre, and you would need a lot of these to do any damage. So, wouldn't recommend these for ProgPow, and also can't mine Ravencoin with it, which we just learned because of the DAG. That's wild, man. I used to use RX 470, 570, and 480 4 gigs to heat my bedroom on Ravencoin. That was not that long ago. Absolutely crazy. Sadie sometimes, it's so hot and dry, the squirrels were sleeping in my lemon tree pot after I watered it today. Oh my god. Squirrels are such invasive, terrible, terrible things. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of the testing for this card, actually. So there's a Modi dance. I'm gonna ditch the flight sheet and the overclocks. And I'm gonna pull the GPU. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I very much appreciate it. And I will potentially, if you're running over to Max Voltage's stream, I'll see you there. I gotta hop in the shower first, so I'll be a few minutes, but I do appreciate everyone that came by. Hopefully it's still enjoyable. But yeah, other than that, have a tremendous last couple hours of your Labor Day. And yeah, off to the races, working tomorrow. Bye. Oh, T-Gig, you were lurking? Oh, man. Good to see you. Hit the like on your way out if you guys would like. Project Mayhem, what's on the menu for next week? 2060 12 gig and 2060 Super. And if you want, during one of those streams, if you see the live, come on in. I will throw the BC160 in for you, and I will test Ergo for you. I'd be happy to do that. Sadie sometimes. Thank you, Overwar. Happy hashing at everyone. Yep. Bye, everybody. Appreciate y'all.